Alright, let's just jump right into it. The first one, Phantom Blade Zero. I'm totally hyped about this game. I know I'm not the only one who's been waiting for it. If Black Miss Wukong was like the first college kid from Little Village, then Phantom Blade Zero is the second. It's shaping up to the next big Chinese AAA action game that could actually stand shoulder to shoulder with Black Miss Wukong. Visually, it's a knockout, and the Wuxia punk art style, so cool. And the combat, not your typical Souls-like, it's fast, responsive, and just feels good. And even better, it got difficulty settings. So if you're new to action games, don't worry, you're totally covered. And the weapon system, it's not just swords, they have guns and cannons. That adds a whole new layer to the gameplay. Next, Wuchang Fallen Feathers. This one leans more into the Souls-like genre, and not in the usual Western dark fantasy way. It's eerie, it's gothic, but it's also very Chinese. The game links to Eastern horror aesthetics, which is a breath of fresh air of the genre. The feather system works kind of like spellcasting, and might help ease the player into the otherwise punishing gameplay. Honestly, if this game nails the atmosphere and balance, it could spark a whole new wave of Chinese horror-inspired action game. Number 3. Blood Message. Okay, this trailer really surprised me. Most Chinese RPGs go with fantasy settings, make up worlds, magic, immortals, etc, etc. But Black Message? It's based on the real super underrated slice of history, the return of Shazhou to the Tang Dynasty. The setting blends Wuxia, which is Asian martial arts, with exotic western region of China. It feels fresh, culturally and visually. And yes, there's definitely a bit of Assassin's Creed vibe in here. But here's the thing, if this game can avoid all these cookie-cutter stuff, it might actually become the Assassin's Creed back to Tang we never got. Number 4. Ballad of Antara. So here's a fun backstory. This developer team made a solid Souls-like game called Pascal's Wager. Now get this, it was a mobile game. Yeah, a hardcore combat and all on the mobile phone. Wild, right? Now they've been acquired by Paper Games. Yep, the company behind Infinity Nikki. Strange combo, I know, but that just makes things more interesting. This new title keeps the hardcore action style, but introduces a two-world setting. A realistic-looking yet dark outer world, a fantasy vibe twisted yet beautiful inner world. This game so far looks so mysterious and promising to me. I'm really looking forward to it.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Knows how that world came into being.
Number 5, Tide of Annihilation. Okay, I have to admit that I'm hyped about this game because the characters are just so good looking.
That was a fatal mistake.
I mean, come on, hot guys, gorgeous girls, who can reject that?
To pursue one's
Well,
wishes.
besides that, the visuals and combat just look also solid. Fingers crossed the full game delivers.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
Alright, let's take a break from all these heavy action games. Now let's talk about some games in different genre. Number 6, My Time at Evershine. This is the third game in the My Time series. It's a cozy RPG life sim where you run a workshop, gather materials, craft stuff, complete quests, you got the idea. The art style is colorful and charming, and the romance system, super detailed. Every character you can date has their own full storyline. I love playing My Time at Wuxia and My Time at Sandrock. And this one looks even better. Better graphics, better characters. Yeah, I'm in. Number 7, The God Slayer. Well, this company just made Evershine, it's the same company, but this time this game is gonna be into a totally different vibe, more heavy action based and very much darker, and I wanna know what's gonna be like, because it looks very different from all their previous games. So, we'll see. Number 8, The Bustling World. Now, this game blew me away from the very first trailer. It looks like a living, breathing along the river during the Qiming festival. It's a fully open martial art world that you choose who you want to be. An assassin, a sect member, or just a chill civilian living your life, totally up to you. What really stands out is the intense level of details. Every corner of the world feels handcrafted. This one just radiates heart and ambition. Number 9, Sword and Fairy 4 Remake. Alright, here's one that close to home. If you never heard Sword and Fairy series, just know this is China's Final Fantasy. It's that important. When Final Fantasy Remake launched, fans were beyond excited, and that's exactly how I feel about this. The story, incredible. The characters, so well written. All I ask is, please give us English subtitles or voice acting so the rest of the world can experience the magic and emotional depths of Eastern fantasy storytelling.
ゾンビとは過去にとらわれ、抜け出せない者たちです。彼らは真の解雇主義者なのですよ。
Last one, Showa American Story. This one I'm most hyped for. Showa American Story, it's wild, it's unhinged, it's absolutely my kind of chaos. Usually, AAA games rarely go full-on absurd comedy like this. Usually, it's something indie games do, right? But this one, it got a ridiculous setting. The comeback is over the top. And it's loaded with nostalgic throwbacks from 80s and 90s. It's gonna be a content creator's paradise. For me, as a millennial who grew up in China, this feels like our version of Stranger Things. Well, just in a weirder way. So yeah, that's my full list of Chinese games I'm most excited about. Ever since Blacksmith Wukong makes waves all over the world, I've been more hopeful than ever. Hopeful that more amazing Chinese games will step onto the global stage. Here's to diversity, here's to creativity, and here's to the next chapter in the gaming industry.